So as the name suggests, it's an idle game of some sort. I'm going to say it's like one thing it's already falling down on is like trying to make out the details because of like the grass effect and then these sprites on top of it. It's very hard to like make out stuff. So I'm not going to say it's going to be an easy one to visually pass the information, but we'll see if it's any good. And hello, Jabbar, as well. Ah, you're in a call with your sis. Okay, so I'll ask the question again. How are you feeling today? Are you still dying? Or are we just doped up on cold and flu medicine? Driven by a boundless curiosity and armed with valor and steel, a young explorer sets forth on their maiden quest. Peril, however, waits just beyond the familiar. Once docile creatures turn wild and hostile. What dark secret lies behind this behavioral transformation? You'll be fighting for your life, automatically, of course. However, you can actively participate by using left-click and right-click skills. I mean, there's like lemsip and things like that that kind of help.
Returned.
Just drugs, just drugs. And thank you for that, Jabbar, as well. I mean, it's unnecessary as you are in the members only club, I guess. But if the Prime is going begging, I won't say no. No drugs, just flow. Oh, okay. You're manning it out, are you? Right. Is there actually audio? If it is, it's very fucking quiet. Have we got anything for settings? Audio, there you go. Oh my god, why is it... I mean, it's impressive that a game isn't automatically on 100%. But that was real fucking quiet. Let's set that at that. The sound effects are a bit atrocious. Right, okay. Right, it's automatically doing stuff. Right, do we have... Here we go, stats. Okay, stat overview. Right, I presume at some point we'll get an XP boost where we can up something. So again, stage 2. Very hard to visually pass any of this information because of the color palette, I think. If you're going to have this like pixel art kind of backdrop, I think the sprites moving around on it definitely need to be easier to make out. Also, the UI is very busy. So we have additional things of... Go on then. And the right... Our HP is going down. I presume we get a health regen at some point? Because what happens when we die completely? Because it's an auto battle. It's not like we can control where we're going and kind of go and get some health potions or something, right? So we've got strength, dexterity, agility, vitality, wisdom, intelligence, and spit. What spit? Spirit? Maybe? Have we got points to spend? I guess vitality we can put points into. Ah, there you go. There's the points. I have been slain, apparently. Well, that was inevitable. Soul left to linger for one more second. And then it just resets. Yeah. Oh, different hero. Does that hero does carry on with the same stats. So I guess... Like 2 points in vitality and 1 in strength? I don't know. Now we're getting a bunch of money for something. Inventory, summons, active passive skills, ascension, events. There's no events. We have 1 point there. Health regen has gone up some, it seems. So it looks like one of those auto battlers for smartphone. Yeah, but I would say it's not even like a phone-based one, because look at the visuals on it. This is way too busy, and like the size of text and things like that. This isn't a mobile display or anything, is it? This is very much PC based, but it's just really bad kind of visual design. Like, not cut down a tree? No. We can click a bunch of stuff, but we're getting coins, but I'm not seeing anything for a shop. The coins tied to the stat boost thing? I think that's kind of like an XP-based thing, as far as I can tell. Health regen sped up quite a bit. Yeah, this is a second screen. I mean, it's not... Most idle games are that. You either have your idle games that you're supposed to be playing on your phone on the toilet, or it's second screen experience stuff, right? But I will say it's not very good in like most idle games. It gives you a path to kind of upgrading yourself and such, and you're collecting your points, your coins, whatever, to get those, you know, little kind of passive buffs and things. I mean, the level bar I've just realized is down here, which seems odd, because I would have put it with this up here. I mean, a lot of this kind of almost looks like, you know, ping meters for like an online MMO type thing, but like a very old one, like old school RuneScape type. I mean, I wonder if you can, like, yes, you can close those up. So the loot log and the activity log, because they don't seem to really be doing anything. Level bar at the bottom feels normal to you. I guess it just feels like I would have had it up here potentially, so it's with like the health and the mana stuff. Actually, health and mana down here would make kind of give it almost like a Diablo-esque type idea, right? Oh, we've got a glowy up thing here. No, what's this? That is not a bring up a mini menu or something like that. This is just reward multiplier 2 while catching. Yeah, this is just... I mean, it doesn't look great. Like, just from a visual presentation point of view. And I don't think it's the sort of thing going, oh, this is an early version. This feels like, no, this is how it's going to be, and they're just going to add stuff to it when the full game releases. But it's busy. Overly busy. So, I mean, how many points we got? 4 of 10. I guess it's based on the stages? Vitality boost, agility, distributing available stats. You know, but what does it do compared to everything else? Intelligence, I presume that's like magic-based stuff, and I've got to presume that's spirit. And that's probably for some other class other than, like, melee dude. Right? Right, all out of mana. Let's see what might boost mana. Wisdom? Is that actually doing anything for mana regen? Apparently not. Yeah, this is just not very good, is it? Basically. Also, what did I miss as I was going through? You did your ADHD zone out and started reading about old goddesses. Oh, okay. I'm not too bad. Got some sleep. I do actually feel, I better having slept type vibe. Also, we've got a glowy thing here. What's this? Better equipped. Okay, there is a story beat to it. We're about to click out. Apparently there's a story beat. Stumble upon a small, quiet campsite in the forest clearing. A lone tent stands by an unlit campfire. The blood that spatters the earth tells the story of a violent confrontation. The grim scene suggests that whoever was here didn't have time to finish setting the place up before being attacked. Among the crimson-stained foliage lie a damaged sword and a battered leather tunic, relics of a final stand. Reluctantly, you decide it would be best to take these belongings for your own. This moment, realization strikes. You've been dispatching numerous foes, always moving on, always leaving behind spoils of victory. Those materials would be essential for crafting. With the right materials, it would be possible to repair and improve your efficacy of the sword and the tunic. Here we go. Here's what the money's for. Finally, they get to it after like 10 minutes? For an idle game, not great. That's within the first 30 seconds. You want this kind of thing, don't you? With this thought, you put on the leather tunic and grip the sword. It's morbid, but you feel a connection to the anonymous soul who fought here. The weight of the blade is reassuring. However damaged it may be, it would be critical in your survival. With a heavy heart and renewed purpose, you stand tall, ready to face the unknown, and necessary confidence in order to prevail against the land gone mad. Right, enemies now have a chance to drop materials. Materials can be used in crafting. Inventory equip craft button has also been unlocked. Right, so I guess that's this bit here. So, required. Okay, so we need wood and leather to do that, and we don't know what these materials are. Looks like bone, maybe? Alright, let's just max out. Let's get wisdom to 5 to see if that does anything for... Nothing for mana regen. The only thing we've been able to boost as far as I can tell? Okay, was that based off the wisdom? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stat-based things here, but it's not very clear on where they're coming from. Movement speed, crit chance, evasion, health regen. That is supposed to be for mana regen, but apparently minimal. Recent police interrogations and true crime documentaries are what's running on your second screen. Okay, while you knit or play simple video games. Idle games on PC seem weird. I don't know, like, what idle games I've played have been PC-based ones. I basically play nothing on my phone. I have my phone as it's, you know, social media and phone calls. That's the only thing it's there for, really. You've just been reading up because your nerdy ass loves old goddesses and folklore. So, of course, I'm naming your cats after goddesses. Oh, okay. And is the house pretty much prepped now for the kitty's arrival? You said it was like middle of next week, is it? That's just straight up damage. And something to do with summons? Cooldown reduction. Projectile speed. Movement speed. That also does mana regen, but it's locked out at the moment anyway. That's as good as it's going to get. Prepping like crazy, trying to essentially baby safe everything. Yes. And it's for the 12th. There you go. Right. We can upgrade this then now, apparently. And we found bones. Right. Apparently, point to spend. Sure, we do that. Freya and Persephone. And you've already... It's already been shortened to Sephi. Okay, there you go. Yeah, like I said, it feels like an odd choice. I mean, I can't remember what engine this was built in. There's something very game maker about like the sprite based thing about it, isn't there? But like the characters don't pop out. Like, I mean, if they picked a brighter color palette for the sprites, so they didn't just blend in with the background. I mean, it's not skill-based either, so it's not like you need to dodge out the way and anything, but still. It's not particularly visually appealing, is it? Right. Are we any close to upgrade stuff? Getting there, I guess. Yeah. We're literally just another background character, yeah. He called you Montelli, you're getting grandcats. Imagine a skill-based idle game. How would you... how good are you at doing nothing? I mean, I've been training my entire life for that. Right. Let's see if, like, actually getting enough points to upgrade the sword, which we're getting closer to. Right? Does any notable difference? So currently, like, the blips are 4.6 and 5. Presumably, it'll go from 5 to 6 points of damage. Something like that, right? Also, do we get anything other than, you know, the creatures of the forest? I mean, we're getting skunks and snapping turtles, tortoises. There were squirrels and rats at one point, I think. So apparently skunks and tortoises are more deadly. Right. Is it almost there yet? One... What do we reckon the hell this is? I mean, that's... I presume it's supposed to be a bone. That's a leather hide. Stone? Maybe? There's a game on Steam that you think is literally called Nothing. You lose the game if you do literally anything that includes even more than moving the mouse cursor. Is it one of those recommended for people that played the banana game? Oh, apparently we've moved to snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Right, there we go. Right, okay. We were doing 5 points with that. Oh no! We're still one short. It just wants us to spend it on armor, apparently. No, we want to see if the sword gets better. Have we got a bit of stone yet? No. Come on. Also, how far away can I apparently I can do any corner of the map. It's a godlike power, my sword. I guess I'm just hurling my sword out to the other side of the map. Right. Have we got a bit of stone yet? There we go. Right. Okay, so presently doing 1-1-1s. Or maybe that's the damage coming to us. We're doing 5 points of damage. Yeah. Right. And 6! I said it was just going to be a very, very small incremental up. What about if we pump? Wow, we've only got 2 points of stat points. Is that making any difference? Apparently, we died anyway. Yeah. Right, well, this was a game, apparently? But, yeah, like, it's... I know idle games are their own thing, but there's ones that play around with the genre to some extent and have a sense of fun because they know it is meant to be just a second screen type game. I mean, Cookie Clicker obviously was the big thing, but like the fact that you have like Granny's baking additional cookies for you and all that kind of thing, the golden cookie, like it knows how silly it is as a format, so it has fun with it, right? This seems like it's trying to be the Diablo of idle games, really, but it's not really that. So what's the pot do? It gives us 90 souls, apparently. Maybe that's what's giving this boost thing? I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that was Nomad Idle. Right. How do we exit out of it? Wow, you can save your progress. Oh no, let's close. Save and quit. There you go. There we go. Right. That's that.